Okay, Buccaneers, we have a little tutorial on the new Team app. It's quite simple. You go to the App Store and you search up the Team app, or you can go to Google Play and do the same. When you get to there, you type in Team app, you find the icon there, it's on the screen. You download it. It doesn't take too long. And then you go into the login details. If you don't have a login, you can follow this process. So down the bottom you'll see login or sign up. You press that button. You put your email address into that space. If you don't have an account, it'll send you an email verification. So it's better to have your email connected or being able to access your email. You type in the code that you get from your email, you submit, and then you can log in. Allow notifications so you can get updates all the time. And then you go into notifications, you click the button, and that actually takes you out of the app. So you got to remember to double click on your smartphone to get back into Team app. Once you're there, you go to find your app, which is effectively find your club. You type in Wide Bay Buccaneers with an S, and then you search and it will come up with Wide Bay Buccaneers. Click on Become a Member of the Club at the top and it'll take you to a screen where they need you to approve some information. You've got to click on that button that says I agree to provide my membership details below to Wide Bay Buccaneers, and then you enter or press save at the top. Once you've done that, you'll come back into the screen. See at the top, you see there's a little cog, a blue cog. Press on that before you start and go through and have a look at some of the information. The access groups are really important, so you'll be able to see what access groups there are and which ones you should be. You can click on those to request access to those groups. In this case, I've selected BFA under 9 Fraser parent, and I've asked to become a member of that. You press save, and then you go back to that screen. Now just down the bottom you'll see install to home screen, and you click on that. It'll drop up with a little home screen. You press on the button that it's pointing to at the bottom of the center, and then you scroll through your options, and at the options it'll have a button that says add to home screen, and then you just press that. You can change the name. I'll change it to BUCCS to make it easier for me, and then you press done. It'll take you out of the app. It'll set your screen. You can move that to whatever position you like. I'll move it to my front screen so that I can get access. So now, rather than going to the Team app, I can click directly on that icon and get access to the app. You can see there's a range of different icons on the screen. We'll start with the news. News is quite simple. Only the news that relates to your access group, if you're with under 9s, will be made available. Some will be made available to the whole club, and some will be made available just to certain groups, whether it be the BUCCS Football Academy or the QPL. We also have events. In this case, I've just clicked on the Sunshine Coast Carnival, and you can see that the information relating to the carnival is there. In most events, this one won't be one of those, but you can click that you're going to attend. The attend button for this one will be disabled because it's an invite-only event. But certainly all the other events, like the other carnivals, you'll be able to click and say that you're attending. The same with training. So when we look at games and training, it's really quite simple. You go into there, you can have a look at whatever age group. We're looking at the under 14s. So I've just clicked on under 14s. You can see the training, the 17th, and there it is. It's there, and the coaches will be able to take attendance from that on training. So it's a really good mechanism for people to keep up to date. You can actually side swipe on that as well to set a favourite. So now we're going into the table. You can see that there's no data on there, but certainly you can access the table as well. When you talk about teams, teams is just an information program, so it just has the information of all the teams, and then you can look at training from there or the table from there. So you can certainly get a lot of information from the teams icon as well. So we've gone through the teams. Now we're into chat. Chat's an important part of the communication. You'll see there that it says notifications on in the center of the screen. If it says off, so I'll just press that off button, you can see notifications off. You won't receive notifications. So try and turn all your notifications on for your specific groups. The larger groups, if there's too much chatter, you can turn it off. You can see I've just written a message, and I'll jump on my other computer and respond to that message as well, so that you can see it's just a really simple chat process. So you can see there that a notification has come up with a thumbs up from Stuart, the other Stuart. So we go back. So we're now looking at the gallery. So with the gallery, if you post pictures up and only your access group can see it, an admin can come in, look at those photos, and if they think the whole club should get access to those photos or should be able to see them, they can change that access so that everyone can see them. So this is Kelly's posted some when we were trialing this, and you can see that 4 people have given it a cheers, and there's been some other photos there as well. Social media is really important. It's a really quick way to access, particularly YouTube. There'll be a lot of videos put up, so this will be a direct access to YouTube. If people miss games, we'll try to record as many as we can so that parents and grandparents and the like can jump on and look at the videos. So you can see that last year we put a number of videos on there. We'll go to one of the most dynamic goal scorers in the Wide Bay history, Scotty Black, to see how amazing his goal was. So as you can see, he's a dynamite attacker, great striker, amazing player. And then we will go into the BUCCS documents. This is also a really important part of our communication, and it will only relate to the players for example, this is only available to FQPL teams. Their calendar, the BUCCS Football Academy also have their calendar up there, but it's only available to them, so not to confuse. We also, if we get some media coverage, we try to put it up here as well. You'll see that there's a lot of Fraser Coast Chronicle articles. This is the top 18 players of 2018, and 3 of our Buccaneers were selected as players to watch in the future. Bailey Paxton being one of those players, an outstanding player as well. We'll show you another quick one. This one was put up in August last year. It was just some photos in the paper, so we've downloaded onto this app because some parents, particularly from Bundaberg, wouldn't be able to see these photos because they're from the Fraser Coast. We'll try to do the same for Bundaberg. We'll try and get access to theirs. There's Andre the coach, and so it's just a good way for people to connect and to see what's happening in the media space. And then that leaves our sponsors, and we're very proud to have such great sponsors and incredible support. And you can see, for example, you can click on Sport First, and you don't even need to go into Sport First to buy your fantastic sporting products. It's all available online, or you can call Dale and Nikki at Sport First. And that is the app. The last thing, and one of the most important, is to change your password. So you go right back to the home screen and you hit on that toggle again, and then you go into change password, and then you put in a new password. So you don't go into the home screen for the Buccaneers. You actually got to go one back into the first login screen and hit that toggle, the white toggle with the green background. And then you put in your new password, and then you hit submit or update, and once it's updated and saved, you'll be able to use your email and your username, because otherwise that temporary password will expire and you'll have to do it all over again. So there it is, simple and easy to use. If you have any questions, give us a bell. Good luck with the new app.